Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to Rimworld. We're picking up where we left off with Nurhesi, our, what's this? It's raining or something. Our rich dude who crash landed. We got a stockpile here, but he's not, like, hauling things over there. I want him to haul stuff. But like he's not doing it. I want him to move the food and the medical supplies and everything into the building. It's important because otherwise it'll start to go bad, I believe. Anyway, well, one thing we need to do is we're going to build some furniture. We're going to get rid of this stupid little sleeping spot, and instead we're going to have him build an actual bed. So we're going to build a bed. We're going to build it out of wood. Oh. A wooden bed. How do I rotate? Okay, Q and E, I rotate this. We're going to place him where he uses her, in the corner. We're also going to do the same thing with the animal sleeping spot. We're going to upgrade it as well. So now what is Nurhesi doing? Is he still just taking a walk? Dude, don't go for a walk. You've got stuff to do. You're trying to survive on a horrible planet. You don't have time to go for a walk. Alright, so now he's hauling wood and he's going to build the thing. Going past this structure here, this marble walls that give him an eerie feeling when he gets near. Excellent. So his bed has been built, and now he's going to plant some more potatoes. We are going to deconstruct this. And the same thing, we are going to build an animal bed. That requires cloth, so we can't do that. We'll build an animal sleeping box and build it out of wood. Put that at the foot of his bed so that his lovely animal can just sort of, you know, hang out there. We're going to do a couple of more things in here. We're going to build a table. That's quite a table's quite large, actually. Is there a smaller table? Whoa, no. So we're gonna build it. We want him to be able to eat. We're gonna build it there. I know it kind of conflicts with our stockpile, but who cares? And then we're going to build a dining chair, also out of wood. We want him to have a place to actually keep him under a roof. Yeah, I know that, but how do I get him to actually haul it over there? If we select this packaged meal, the next thing in the same square. Yeah, that's not what it does. So I don't know how to get him to haul this stuff. I mean, ideally I would have him haul everything except for that steel slag chunk. Haul things with P, but I can't have him haul these things with P. Let's go into his work. We'll set our priorities manually. And right now, we will increase the priority of hauling items. Check the settings for our storage. It's storing everything, which is what we want. And Nurhesi is now hauling the items to the stockpile zone, which is exactly what we wanted him to do. Oh, I should actually place the sleeping spot for the dog. Make sure he has one in here while this goes on. Let's make sure that our this whole area is set as a home zone, which is good. It means that if there's a fire in the area, he will fight the fire. Otherwise, he wouldn't fight the fire. Yep, now he's hauling everything. A lot of silver. And his packaged survival meals. Let's go ahead and forbid the non-perishable stuff until he actually hauls the perishable items into the house. Because that's really what we're concerned about here. We don't want all of his food to go bad because he left it sitting outside. He's equipped with the charge rifle. He is hauling the food. Well, right now he's going to go rest. There's a cobra over there. I hope he doesn't get attacked by a cobra. I still have told him to tame this turkey. He hasn't done it because there's other things to do. Why is he starving? Trivial malnutrition. What does he eat? I've got food. I guess not food for him. We want to do some training. Let's try and give it some obedience training. Oh wait, it can haul stuff for us. Anyway, I think what we need to do, instead of taming this turkey, we're going to hunt this turkey. No, we're going to hunt this turkey. Because I don't think the dog can eat the packaged meals that we have. So we got to get it some food that it can actually eat. So let's go to work and actually make hunting #1 right now. Because we want to provide food for our... And there's like a wild boar over here for our dog. So he's going to use his pulse rifle to do that. And now we've got a dead turkey in here. Come on. How do I select the dead turkey? Do I have to select the dead turkey? I want to butcher it. I think in order to do that, we need to build something. Butcher table. We're going to put it outside. We're going to need to unforbid a hunk of steel. Is there a hunk of steel of 75? Yes, there is. We're going to unforbid that one. He'll go grab that hunk of 75 steel. I wish I knew this earlier. I would have started doing this sooner so that the dog wouldn't maybe die. Construction, I believe, is usually always... Let's see. #1 priority needs to be construction. And I say that because obviously I want him to need a meal source. Yeah, I know. I need a stove. And I know I need defenses against pirates, which is a problem. Now this guy knows the gun turret technology already. He can build gun turrets. But we need a way to actually produce power, which was going to be wind turbine or solar panels. So what we want to do is place down some solar panels, put down a battery inside of our house, connect them together with some conduit, and then we want to place down an improvised turret. The improvised turret will be able to protect this whole area. Failed to construct the wooden dining chair. Oh, come on. I mean, it's to be expected. He doesn't have any... Oh, we need to, you know, get food for our dog. He doesn't have any construction skills, so... Okay, he's going to haul the steel over here. So that's a thing that he'll do. This needs more wood and more work to get the animal bed built. Hey, there's some people here. Kit is a researcher, female councilman of Astrogators Township. And Schneider is a scientist, female town guard of Astrogators Township. I think I can talk to these people. They're just making themselves at home, coming into my house. Can I have him trade with these people? They seem to have a few items to trade. How do I do that? How do I know all this about this person? Assign animals. World. Ah, right click. Go trade with this person. You've got crap tons of silver. Oh crap. Well, I guess we haven't actually collected the silver. Just a sec. Maybe if I unforbid the silver. Because we have a ton of it. But apparently, it doesn't really count. He doesn't really have anything I'd want anyway. I've got plenty of medicine, for example. Relaxing socially. You don't have time to do relaxing. Your dog's gonna starve to death. And this bird, turkey, is probably gonna rot. It spoils in one day. Come on, man. We're gonna go ahead and designate a dumping zone. And we're gonna make the dumping zone like right over here. And that's where we'll dump things. Oh, he's chopping down the trees. Poor dog. Poor anti-love. Wait, how come there's no injuries now? The dog... Is the dog no longer, hungry? Did the dog eat something? Why is he relaxing socially? He's got work to do. There, now he's finally doing it. Yeah, the dog is no longer starving. Did it actually eat a packaged survival meal? Okay, the dog's got its sleeping box of awful quality. Shoddy, awful wooden chair. That's to be expected. Shoddy bed. This guy has no skill, so... You've got a chair and a table, so why are you not eating it in there? I really don't know why he chose to do that. It's a gather spot. Okay, he's still bringing items in. He's hauling silver to the stockpile. Okay, once it's in the stockpile, it'll actually be considered ours, I imagine. What's the highest amount we have here? The 62. Let's unforbid that as well. We're going to move all that stuff to the house eventually. The little shack. We should actually store our stuff in this building and then just live in this one. Make this like our stockpile. Now what is he doing? He's hauling steel to the solar generator, yes. And we need that. We have our potato plants, which are about half grown. Our dog hasn't been trained. We do want to train up our dog. You know, it's going to be a valuable member of our team. It can haul stuff once we've taught it obedience. I'm surprised he hasn't taught his dog obedience before this, though. Okay, he's hauling the silver to the stockpile, which, as I said before, should make it part of our colony so that we can actually trade with it in the future. Now he's hauling his survival meals, which is good. We don't want to leave him out here. Also got some gold. I'll unforbid the gold and the components as well. We want him to haul everything. Consuming soil meal. And he ate it at the table. Good. How is his social? He has a bond with anti-love. I mean, they're bonded, obviously. It's his dog. You know, it's a man and his dog. How is he feeling? His mood is bad because he's got a repulsive bedroom and an ugly environment. He considers those rations a fine meal, and he does have very low expectations. This place is poverty-stricken. I can't expect any comfort here. I need to keep myself strong. So yeah, the area that he's in is very repulsive and ugly. He's decently comfortable, and you know, there's enough space, I suppose. He's being rested, but his mood is not good. We don't want him to drop to 20% because he might have a break. 35% might have a minor break. We don't want him to have a mental breakdown. He's at 41. We can't let him hit 35. So we need to try and make his bedroom a bit nicer. And I think the way to do that, like we said, is we're going to want to change and put our stockpile in this building down here. In order to really do that, we want these things hauled out, and they'll be hauled to the dump is where they'll be taken. So let's actually delete that dumping stockpile and put the dumping stockpile just right outside the door. We're gonna want doors on that. We're gonna get all the junk out of his room. We're gonna try and make this place, I mean it's made out of marble, but we're going to try and make it a less repulsive place. Some carpeting might help, but we don't think we have the ability to place carpeting. Let's check out floors. I don't know what's on the floor right now. It is marble tile. So it shouldn't be too bad. Pretty to look at. Okay, so it says it's pretty. Wood plank floor would give us that warm, homey feeling. Joy. Well, you know what we could do? We could put some decoration in here. Decoration might help. So why don't we place a plant pot in here? How's the dog? Yeah, it's not malnourished. Unfortunately, the turkey that we killed is going to spoil, so we won't be able to butcher it. Why is he relaxing socially? With no one. Well, it improved his mood, so that's a good thing. Like I said, there's just no beauty in that room, unfortunately. Probably because of all the junk that we're storing there. Oh, now he's hauling the dead turkey. You could have left the dead turkey there. Ooh, somebody joined us. A villager named Chicken has arrived and joined the colony. She's a joy wire artist. Chicken is, I believe, naked. Chicken appears to be naked. Let's name our little community. What should we name it? Let's call it, I don't know. It's called Crosbyton right now. I don't like that. Let's name it something else. What should we call it? Well, I have to choose, and it's time for our episode to end. I have to choose what to call it. So let's name it... Gilligan. My mom has been watching a lot of Gilligan's Island. We have the full series of Gilligan's Island on DVD. Let's call it Gilligan. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Right at the end, we got a new person, Chicken. In the next episode, we'll take a look at Chicken's skills and stats and see where to go from there. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Rimworld. Stay tuned for future episodes. I'm Sentinel H, and I'm signing out.